Is everyone here already?
Yes, please. That's it. Proceeding goes.
Good morning, class. So before tayo start sa atong lesson, about sa Bible in Luke 22, Luke chapter 22, verse 1 to 53. So, yung may idea class kung sa ang content ka na diri kay ang atong betrayal.
Betrayal ni
Jesus.
in Lucas Iscariot.
Betrayal of Judas
Judas.
to Jesus. Yes. Muna sa itong last chapter. Yes. Dina, nana, dili ka na. Galong, nabuhat na ni Judas.
For the exchange of money.
Oh, yes.
Judah.
Yes.
Oh, dahil dito, ang upang source, kay tungkol sa Greek. Ang upang sa guy, nasudlan daw. Ayaw.
O mga nabili siya. O magsayawa.
Ngayon, ang neto ko malato no, kay Jesus, kay nagakpan na. Yes. Yes. Ngayon, gigaw sa ebidansa mo. Ngayon, sa kaya pili Judas, kumalato.
Napunta siya.
Ngayon,
Guilty.
na-guilty siya ni Anita. Does he feel accountable of his actions? Does he feel accountable of his actions? He killed himself. Okay, yeah. Baga sa kumalata na. Does he feel accountable of his actions?
Yes.
Yes. So, sa yung one, kanang last resort, sa yung last na one.
Or the peace.
Ngayon siya.
Divided sa kanya.
So, mali mo yung idea kung sa lang kuan, accountability of moral accountability.
Albert Ma.
Accountability, kanang mo ang i-recognize ang imong rules. Moral accountability.
Testimony recognize mo or
So, ang ating topic karon is accountability of moral act. So, kuya, nadaan sa niyang accountability. Sa mga accountability.
Accountability is taking responsibility of your actions.
Yes, correct. Ang moral accountability, taking moral responsibility.
Of your actions.
Taking responsibility morally.
Of your one
Action. Teacher death. Sa example, ano yun?
Judas.
Responsibility of one action. Lagaw eh. Sa mas mama ni auto video ka ba?
Ano mag-sorry, ma'am?
Kaya na-change siya. Ang example ani is, a student who is accountable to their teacher is more likely to study hard and to do their homework on time. And another one is an employee who is accountable to meet their manager is more likely to meet deadlines and produce high quality work. Accountable man siya sa iyang work, so iyahan bali iyahan responsibility nga kuan siya tarong mo ni trabaho mo produce siya the best action. Okay. Yan. Pero ang moral accountability unsa man siya?
Taking moral responsibility.
Yes, correct. Ang example natin niya kay kanang kuan. Balikan, uyab mo. Iwan sa na moral responsibility nga. Dapat people live kasi kuan. Siyempre, kung chill ka, kuan, posisyon na kitaan, alay, nagiging ulo, nagiging moralidad, anak. Pero siyempre, once it's subjective food, kuan ka na, lagi matao, moral beliefs. Kani ko alam, kani accountability na po ni siya illegal accountability. O yung accountability. Yung the word legal, yung sama na siya, legal accountability. The word legal. Yes? Yes? From the word legal.
It's not against the law.
It's not illegal. Related siya sa law. Yes. So, if nadakpan ka ng snatch ka dira, siyempre, you are legally accountable. Yes. Something like that. Yes. Pero siyempre, kung nagkanayin ko, kaning moral accountability, kaya pwede po na siya delay. Depende na sa inyong position. Kasi siya, abang nagiging siya sa inyong principle.
Kung wala ka, yung prinsipyo kay difference ay lahat. Depende, anong tagol ay mo ay pinusin.
Accountability. Depende na rin. To love us in moral accountability, these are the, we have three phases. We have knowledge, freedom, and voluntariness. What are necessary conditions for accountability of actions? What's the purpose of your class? What are the necessary conditions? Sa accountability, moral accountability. First is knowledge. So, in moral accountability, it relies on individuals' understanding for what's wrong and what's right. So, when we say knowledge class, that is the awareness. Aware na ka sa mga sakto nga buhaton, aware na ka sa mga dili sakto nga buhaton, and you already have the knowledge. So, next is freedom. So, when we say freedom, it is choosing freely. So, if nakay ka ng freedom of choose kung parang sakto ba na or sa'yo, basta nakay freedom. If the act that you intend to do is something, is a choice between stealing or not stealing, dapat, iwan na lang bahala kung unsa yung choice. Kung mamuha ba ka or kanang dili. Kaya naman kay freedom class. Yes. And lastly, we have accountability. I mean, voluntariness. So when we say voluntariness, nasa mali siya. Doing things, okay. Yes. When you do something, willingly, it means that you do it. You decided something on your own without telling anyone you to do it. That is what we call
Freedom.
So what are the three phases of our moral accountability?
Now let's tackle about modifiers of human act. Modifiers of human act consist of four sections. First is ignorance. It can indeed play a role in determining the moral responsibility of an action. So what is ignorance, the
Ignorante.
It is the absence of knowledge. Ignorance can be visible, invincible, affected, and supine or gross ignorance. So visible ignorance refers to a lack of knowledge or understanding can be overcome with reasonable effort. So, ang invincible ignorance class kay, kana siyang, wala siya nakakakuhaan anak, pero kanang na-overcome niya, akong bitang, like, kanang, hindi siya kabawaan yung aspect, pero iyang ikuan na, makibawaan niya, that is invincible ignorance. Well, invincible ignorance refers to a state of ignorance that a person is unable to overcome despite reasonable effort. So, ang visible o invincible is different siya. Ang nakalahian nila kay ang invincible, dili niya kaya pero iyang di kaya. While ang invincible is kaya niya pero dili jud niya makaya. Okay?
I-try niya, ma.
Oh,
Pero
i-try.
hindi niya makaya.
Yes, that's it. So, again, what sa kalahian sa visible and invincible ignorance?
Invincible
Yes,
kaya
Harry.
invincible kaya ma-overcome ang ignorance, while invincible kaya dili niya ma-overcome.
Yes. And the third one is affected ignorance. It refers to the act of pretending not to know or understand something, usually to manipulate a situation or avoid responsibility. What do you mean by this?
Pero namin project, at sa kibaw ka ka sa magnis, iwanan ka lang.
Yes, that's it. And mo na siya ang affected ka lang. Isang ikaw ka sa certain things, may lang kagula kaya wala ka responsibilidad. Dili nang kumuingon nga ikaw ko pang dili ko nasubukan. True. So, supine or gross ignorance, it refers to a state of being willfully uninformed or deliberately ignorant. What do you mean by this? It refers to a state of being willfully uninformed or deliberately ignorant.
Ang choice niya, na dili siya for example, kung dili siya ibang luto, choice niya na dili siya makato.
Yes.
The next one is passion. What is passion, Mikay? From this side to that, yes, there we go. What is passion? Sorry. Oh, si Erica daw, ang passion daw, kaya ka na daw gusto na buhaton.
Yes!
So, passion refers to positive emotions like love, desire, delight, hope, and bravery. But, yung ay positive na ay negative. So, saan negative sa passion?
Not passionate.
When you are too passionate about something, you tend to do it even if it's not morally correct anymore.
Yes.
So, the negative side sa passion side, it may be hatred. Diba? Kung na-I love, na-I hatred.
Yes.
So, ang passion kay na-I two types. It is the antecedent and the consequent. So, antecedent passion refers to a strong enthusiasm or interest that precedes or comes before a particular event or circumstances. Yes. What is antecedent passion?
Strong enthusiasm.
Yes.
Okay. So, in antecedent passion, kanang mo decrease yung moral accountability. Like kanang mo sense ka, Carlo? Well, ang consequent passion, it refers to sustained enthusiasm or strong emotion that arises as a result of a series of events or experiences. So, sa antecedent passion, mo decrease yung moral accountability. Sa consequent
Next, we have the last two modifiers. The fear and violence. Now, class, for you, what is fear? Yes, so fear is the mental disturbance caused by imminent danger to oneself or loved ones. Then actions driven by regular fear are voluntary. So voluntary na kami ka mga kuwada na itong kahadlo ka ng normal na itong kahadlong liha. While those driven by intense or uncontrollable fear or panic become involuntary. So involuntary na lang ikaw hindi ka na ito makontrol, maaaring kahadlo. For instance, class, James experienced fear because he's about to take an important exam. So it prompts him to study diligently and stay focused. So it shows modifying his behavior class to prepare effectively. So that's why fear modifiers of human act. In other words, fear modifiers are adaptive response to perceived threats designed to enhance survival, involving increased vigilance, stress, and the potential for defensive or evasive actions. What's the itong fear class?
The mental disturbance.
Yes. Last thing we have violence. So now, talking with violence. For you, what? Yes, sorry.
Violence ka na maglagot na pala siya suntok ko.
Yes. So, when we say violence class, so when we say violence class, it encompasses the use of physical force. That's by one person acting as a free agent. Pero, so, kalabitaw mo ang class na mapugos ang sa kataw nga uaksa or uak against their will kay gi-force man sila ana sa usa ka tawsan. For instance, while guard walking on a dark street, suddenly there is an assailant or holdover who threatens him or uses physical violence to steal his positions. This is a clear example of violence that modifies Carl's act since he was subjected to irresistible force. Ipugos man siya. No. So the actions Carl may undertake class are involuntary and typically exempt from accountability. So dili siya kagkabuti. Mapugos man siya bumatag ato sa iyang position, sa iyang kanang mga gamit kay i-force man siya since he was forced man.
So, ang violence, wala nagita ni Carl, but sa lover.
Yes, exactly.
Sa sir,
Pero masukot sa
So, this one,
So, mag-upper may physical. O, ako sunod sa dapper.
So, napakoy question?
Wala.
Wala ka, sir.
Pero consider ka ang physical touch, sure.
So, those are the modifiers that serves as a factor which either increase or decrease accountability. They're the one who exempt, aggravate, and justify circumstances among human acts. Is it yes, yes, yes?
Okay, let's have our exam before the math test. Picture of baby. Consider the physical touch sa violence.
Yes.
Let's ask the
Kung nai-force, makonsider ko siya.
Ako sa kailangan.
How?
Violence ka. Physical touch. Consider. Okay, let's have our recap again. What is moral accountability? What are the three reasons for moral accountability? What is knowledge? Awareness. increases or decreases accountability. Sa galing moral, sa to requires a moral act.
Ano na yung passion mo?
Yes, passion,
Violence.
violence, fear,
Passion, violence, fear, God, ignorance. What more?
Okay, since knowledgeable naman ko,
Sino
I
mag-isip?
want you to get
Unsa na
a
mag-isip?
1 half rose spice.
Unsa na yung mag-isip? Ay, kasi na text mo. People sa
Dili
kategory.
kami nag-acknowledge mo ng
This one was logic. Number 1.
Sa FX,
pumunta sa lane.
nakagising sa FX. Wala sa
For 3 points,
Asa mo?
okay. What is the difference between moral accountability and accountability? One of them. Okay, points.
Ah?
Points ni siya.
Number 1 na. Or 1 to 3.
Number 1 lang, the word of 3 points.
Difference between accountability.
Yes. What is the difference between moral accountability and accountability?
Pero pwede naman.
Number 2.
Taking moral responsibility. Taking responsibility of one's action.
Inirito is fake. Mental health.
Number 2. What are the modifiers of human acts? 2. What are the modifiers of human acts? 1 point per modifier.
Okay lang ba?
Okay, balikan. Number 3. What does the modifiers of human acts do? Yeah? What does the modifiers of human acts do? What does the modifiers of human acts do? What does the modifiers of human acts do? So we got earlier.
Increases. Decreases. Decreases of moral accountability something. Increases. Pagdali. Increase. Decrease. And moral accountability. Increase. Ikat lang.
Yes, yes. Number 4 already.
Accounting with the talks about action.